Hey David, it's Jeff with Custom Crawlerz. Here is your D11 Dozer. A quick run through on it. So we got plastic tracks. I've got these ones set a little tighter than what I normally do. I took out one extra link. They should provide you with quite a few hours before they start getting loose. If they do happen to get far too loose and start slipping, you can always just pop out a link in here. So if we go in close, so the blade can be, the angle can be adjusted forward and backward. That's pretty good. Get the other one out here. So with those pulled out, that allows the blade to tip forward and backward. So you'd have to get the hole lined up and then drop the pin back into place. So if we flip it around to the front of the dozer, here's what you look like from the front. The way I've got it set up right now, the blade is about an inch up off the ground, a little over an inch off the ground at full height. If you would like to make a change to that, be more than welcome. I've done that. I've made adjustments before by adding on a different bracket down into place. Usually I'd use a 3/8 inch C channel or U channel, however you want to say it, a C channel piece, and mount it up, bolt it to the blade, and then put a couple holes in it for adjustments. So keep flipping it around the other side. Same as that side. The other side there. So flipping it around to the back. So here is your on-off switch on the unit. So in this dozer of yours, you've got access to, let's see if I can do this with one hand from, there we go. You've got access down and inside of there. There's a lot of room. You can get to your battery, unplug it, plug it in. Now you've got plenty of room down inside of there that if you choose to add more weight to get a little more performance out of your dozer, more than welcome to. You got plenty of room down inside of there, so you can add quite a few things down in there for weight. I know in other units I have run 1/2 inch steel plate, and that is what's down in the very bottom down in there underneath of that battery. That's a 1/2 inch steel plate across the bottom in there. So let's get this put back in. Okay. So let's give her a shot here. So here is your Tactic 610 remote. Let's get her turned on. And then to the back of the unit. So your unit will sit the blade, depending on where you adjust it, it will stay in place because it's using the throttle stick. So height wise, we can, depending on where you place it, now if you see up into here, this stabilizing bar right here, that is only held in place by a couple clips. So it just, you can see it, better view here. Let's go from the top. So that just clips, pushes into place. It's got a couple little ball, which is a little ball portion up here, and then one over on this side down in here. That just clips into place. So you just pop it on or pop it off. That just keeps your blade from moving back and forth. So occasionally in shipping, I have seen that this bar pops out of place. If that's the case, no big deal. Just go ahead and get her popped back into there. If you notice that it's starting to, get loose, and I think the biggest place that it's probably gonna, once it's worn in a little bit, will start to pop off is here. If that's the case, there's a few different things you can put a bolt, like drill a small hole through that ball and stick a pin through there or something just to keep it into place. But so let's operate our blade all the way up, and then we'll go all the way down. Bring her back up. And I'm sure the controls for this are going to take a little bit of time to get used to, just like your D5. But if you would like to try to mess with how it controls a little bit, you can feel free to pop off the upper portion of the cab here and go ahead and give her a shot. Hey David, one thing I almost forgot to mention about. So on your unit here, you didn't go with the rear ripper option. You can add this in at any time down the road. One thing that I'll show you here. So the rear ripper first clips in on the bottom ones. Now if you do get a actuator to have the rear ripper controlled, now you'll want to, I take and cut these tabs off here all the way across, so cut it flush on both sides. So just completely take that off of there. On the stock unit, it comes down and makes contact here and stops it from going down. Depending on your height adjustment, you don't want that to bind up. Okay, here's the unpowered rear ripper attached to your unit. It's the stock has just got detents that'll hold it in the up position or in the down position. Yep. Hey David, it's Jeff. I'm just going to give you a quick run around of your D11 Dozer. We're all turned on. Be sure to subscribe to our channel for more great content through Custom Crawlerz.